Hello, I felt inspired to make a short video to share an experience of a synchronistic event that I experienced quite recently that had me laughing out loud. And it got me thinking about all the messages that we receive that I call divine guidance or divine messages, wherever they come from, whether it's created by an aspect of ourselves or God, source, whatever we want to call it. Just those messages that turn up just at the right time to show us that we're on track, or to give us confirmation about something that we're thinking about or asking about. And the amount of times that that's happened is just incredible when I think about it, and the different ways that they appear, it just blows my mind. Now, there's one particular one that I want to share here, but I'm thinking that I might share others in future videos too, because they come in so many different forms. Now, this particular one, I had to set the scene. I'd recently made some significant changes to my diet, and one morning I was reflecting on this just before I sort of headed out for a run. I was thinking about bowel movements and contemplating whether I was making the right choice for my body and my health and my well-being. Although I felt everything seemed to be pointing in the right direction, but I was just questioning and wondering whether this was indeed good for me. Anyway, with this in mind and reflecting on this, I set off out the door, and I'd got no further than I just turned the corner at the end of our street, and there, poking out of a bin, the only message that was clearly visible on any packaging, it simply said, "Hello, happy guts." I mean, it was almost like it was illuminated, because it was so bright and it just stood out, like there was a feeling that came with it that I felt like this message is just for me. It's exactly what I needed to know and hear right at that time. And I just did not know. I don't know how. It took me a while to decide how to respond to this, because I was like, I almost laughed, but was in such gratitude. So I was almost kind of crying with joy and laughter, and wow, thank you. So I think I just left it as, and it was 6:30 in the morning, nobody else about, but there was me with a big grin on my face, just feeling this immense gratitude. So yeah, hello, happy guts. I mean, it's just kind of talking my language as well. It was just words that it was almost as if spirit or universe knew that how it was written would relate to me and my sense of humour and things as well. So yeah, and that's just one experience of many. And that's why I was going to say that some people might say, oh, well, that's just a coincidence. Yes, and maybe if that's the only time that ever happened, perhaps I would believe that. But there's something about it when we get these messages in a certain way. There's a certain feeling that I find that comes with it that tells me that it's divine, for want of a better word, that tells me that it's real and it is for me, and that somehow I've attracted that because of my questions and my awareness and my just paying attention. So, and I've had this so many times, like I say, in different ways, that messages have appeared that for me, I just can't deny that is a true synchronicity, it's a true divine message. So I am sure that everyone watching this has probably experienced this, is experiencing this in multiple ways. So please share with me how this is showing up for you and what synchronistic events you found yourself in, because it's just fascinating to hear the fabulous stories of the messages that people are getting. Thank you.